making millions of dollars is not enough. You have to wake up every day and want to fight for iTwin or whatever your project is. Otherwise, it will not make it. You spend one bad day where you don't say the right thing, or you piss off someone important, or you even piss off your teammates, or you shout at an employee and you lose a good employee. And that can kill a startup. That's the nature of startups. Startups, someone once said, live on the margin. Right? What it means is basically, startups are, they can fall off the edge anytime. Anything which you can do to increase your margin is good. That's why these rules of thumb. If you can raise extra money, raise extra money. Always. Don't be too greedy how much equity I have to give up. Yes, keep equity for yourself. It's your company, right? But don't, when you get a chance for extra money, take extra money. Do not be too proud. And do not be too optimistic. Whatever you're thinking of your startup, suppose we take you, right? You create a company called AmazingGadget.com, right? And you think you will sell 1 million pieces in 5 years. Conservatively, right? Let's say, believe me, when you do your startup, you will create these Excel spreadsheets to show VCs. It's all complete bullshit. Complete waste of time. But you have to do it. It's not information which is useful to you, but the VCs see how you think. It's like an interview, they ask you trick questions. They don't care if you get the right answer, but they see if you panic and how you think. It's not the answer which is important, it's the process. Can the VC trust you to be cool under pressure? Can you stand behind your numbers? Can you talk well? Can you make a case for why you will sell 1 million in 5 years? But I'm here to tell you, I haven't started selling iTwin yet. But I can guarantee you that when we wrote our business plan, we said we'll sell 1.5 million in 3 years. And that's in all our spreadsheets. And based on that, we'll make millions of dollars in year 1. Something like that. I can guarantee it won't happen. Very likely. But the nature of a startup is you have to be delusional. No, I'm serious. Again, it's the same thing. Actually, this is the wonderful thing about the free market, right? Everyone is free to be delusional and make their own mistakes. And startups are the best case scenario of a free market. You all do your own thing. Each of you is convinced your startup is the best, is going to succeed. But ultimately, 1 in 10 will survive. And out of that, 1 in 10 will become a Google, maybe. And that's assuming everything goes right. And even if your startup becomes a Google, you may not be there when it becomes a Google. Because founders don't always see their company all through the IPO. People can get frustrated, they can leave, they can get kicked out, they can get fired. Things, you hear about Google, Sergey and Larry Page and Sergey Brin, but you haven't heard about so many different startups who went through equal work, were equally smart, had equal amount of money and very good VCs, and probably better ideas, but didn't make it. So there's my second piece of advice. Read The Halo Effect and now read this book called Fooled by Randomness. I'm happy to send an email to Kat and she can forward it to the class with the names of all these books. You don't have, but you have to read this book. Kat, trust me, it will change the way you think about life. Those who know statistics will probably appreciate it. from soccer automatically. So when you input a video and automatically find all the free kicks, goals, red cards, it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. It works, we have it. We are licensing it to some company for the World Cup or something. But when I hit the first roadblock with that idea, I gave up. There was red tape and there was some problem with the technical side. And that's the real test. It's not that the idea is not good, it's probably the very good idea. But I didn't believe in it enough to fight for it. So please, when you do a startup, don't do it because it's funny or it's cool or you can tell people about it. It's going to be your life and you'll be miserable if you don't believe in the idea. And you will waste your time. And a lot of money. A lot of money. Okay? Any questions right now?
So, do you think
don't call me sir, call me Cal.
Okay, sir. Do you think that your patent actually gives you adequate protection?
Good question. No, it doesn't. What it does is, makes it easier to raise money because, there you go. It makes it easier to raise money because that's the nature of the world. VCs are trying to mitigate risk. And that's another thing about VCs. They're not as daredevil as you might think based on what you read so far. VCs are ultimately there to make money on investment. So anything you can do it makes a VC more comfortable with you or your company is good. And patent is very good for them. Because patents can take 5 years to get rejected. Until then, people are very scared to copy.
But do you think your company will eventually face a similar situation as Hentan? It's flash drive.
Who?
Hentan.
Hard drive. What was the other word you used? Shenka?
Hentan. Hentan.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Okay. What happened to it?
He actually applied for the patent on his flash drive.
Oh, the Trek 2000 guy. Yeah, right. I have some opinions on that which I'm happy to talk to you off the record. But yeah, likely, look, even if the patent comes through, it will likely get rid of in China or Taiwan, right? And if you reach a stage where you have a product where people would copy it, it means you've already succeeded. Okay? If you reach that stage, you can worry about it later. Those are very good problems to have. The problems which will kill you or your company are those ones which you never read about because they're so mundane. You have a big fight with your co-founder and the company is dead. That's literally how it happens. And I have come close to that, believe me. Even with all the luck of iTwin and all the safety nets of A-Star, you will argue, believe me, you will argue. You will hate each other sometimes. And you will admire the other person at other times. And it will be fantastic and it will be awful. You guys are smiling, some of you don't believe me, I know. But you will go through it because in a room of 80 people, maybe 2 or 3 will start startups. Probability, based on probability. And these are your friends. Remember this, when they're going through the startup, talk to them. And see what they're going through. Trust me. It's always other people tell you what you will go through, you don't believe them. Everybody thinks they're different. I found it's always, most of you are just like every other human being. And what happens to me will happen to you. Okay? Okay, I talked about sucking up, I talked about time, I talked about frustrations, fights, highs and lows.